Here we go, Lee and a few others. You wanted to see a video of the butterbean rig, so here we go. I'll do my best. Right, size 6 crank, £20 IQ and £20 dark matter. Doesn't matter what grade you use, that's just for the hair and the supple end of the leather. You'll see in a minute as I do the rig. But really simple, based on the stiff rig with a twist really. The hair is really short, just acts as a pivot point, and the other end is a supple bit going around the lead to allow the fluorocarbon to be straight rather than bend up around the lead like this. But I'll start now anyway. So first off, just cut off 3 or 4 inches of braid for the hair, and then this bit about 1 foot long for the other end in a minute, about 12 inches. You can see that. Give yourself plenty of material, especially when you first start tying the rig, because you'll run out of material. But you obviously, as you get used to doing it, you use less. So you end up with that. Just put that to one side. £20 fluorocarbon IQ. Again, give yourself plenty because it's not a particularly short rig. Plenty of material to work with. Just whack that down. And obviously a size. Sorry about this. Size 6 crank. You can see that. Right, so going back to the little short bit of hair, just tie a loop knot on the end for the hair. You can see that or not. Just a simple loop knot. My eyes aren't brilliant, so I'll just fish it out with a blank needle. There you go, tighten it down, trim off the excess. So you're just left with that braided hair loop ready for the rig. Right. Get the hair hook, and then this bit's quite important now. Thread the hair through the back of the bait, like the hook like that, pull it out, so you're left with that. So I just basically, you can put a boilie on first, and then obviously you get the correct length of the hair, because you want it really tight, literally 1 millimetre, maybe 2 at the most. So rather than actually be a hair, it just acts as a pivot point for the bait. So I've obviously tied loads up in the past, so I guess it, because I use the same size hook baits all the time. You just pull the hair down to judge it, obviously allowing for the knotless knot to go down to secure the hair in place. So you end up with that before you do the knotless knot, about that length. And then always leave a little, when you cut the tag end of the hair off here, leave it about yay long, because that, when you do the knotless knot in a minute, is going to fold back down there and act so the hair doesn't pull out. So that's going to be like that. So when you've done that, your IQ, back up through behind the hair, like that. So you end up with that. So so it's a little bit tricky, so you get going, and just fold that bit of the hair down the shank of the hook. So you end up basically holding it like that, ready for your knotless knot. And then I do, with the size 6 and £20, to get the angle right, the gape of the rig actually right, I go down 7 with £20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just try and straighten that up a little bit, because it makes it a little bit easier when you steam it later on. And sometimes it can be a little bit tight to get the line to go back through, so cut the fluorocarbon on an angle like that, because it's quite a lot going through one eye. Sometimes you have to sort of force it through, and sometimes it goes through first time. Try again. So there's the actual, that should look like that. Then just obviously bite and pull it down. And you end up with that. So then just pull the hair a little bit so it's sort of tight. You end up with that. And just cut the tag end off at the bottom, not the snot. Yeah, that's a little bit shorter than that, but I leave it like that. So that is actually the business end. And this hair is really short. So you'd end up with a hair probably about that length. Right, so that's that end. So it sits really aggressive. Obviously you steam it all straight. Right, so this end, I like to use my rigs about on the favour on the longer side, just to get a little away from the lead, their eyesight with the lead. So I normally go about 10 inches. So just fold that over. This is an Albright knot, I think it's called. Just fold that like that. And you end up with that. So then there's the bit you cut off earlier, the braid. Through there, down through that hole. Give yourself plenty of room. And that bit's the tag end for the other bit, where you can have a loop in this bit in a minute to go onto your quick change swivel link. Right, so the Albright knot, so you hold it like this. Sorry if you can't see very well. Right, see, and then so I'll go down 5, 5 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go more, whichever you prefer. And just grab it at the bottom like that, and then back up again. 1, 2, 3, and then come back round for a 4th. But that's entirely up to you, which you prefer. Put it down slowly, then grab the other one, which you're going to keep. To gently tease the knot down. It's not the tidiest, but it's fine. And then obviously just cut the tag ends off. Don't do what I do sometimes and cut the one off you need. So that then just creates a supple bit, which I'll show you in a sec, to go around the lead. So that's the actual rig with the supple bit at the end. Sorry. So there's the basic rig. The supple hair with it. Now this bit here, figure of 8 here, about the length of the lead that you'll be using at the time. So forgive me for this, because my eyes aren't brilliant and I've never done it for the camera before, so, but I've been asked by a few people. So yeah, just a simple figure of 8. Again, just push it out, and then background again. Bit fiddly. But yeah, that's the basic idea. When you get to that stage, give it all a good pull, and then tag on, and then cut the tag end off. And there you go. That's the actual butterbean rig itself in its entirety. And then I've got a couple made up, and I'll show you a little bit how it works, or I think it works now. Right, here's one with a bait on. So you could just steam it straight, and if you notice, that's really aggressive and a really short hair. So basically that just acts, I don't know if you can see very well, the hair is so short, it's just a pivot point. So if I just put it in my finger like so, the hair the weight of the gravity, the weight of the bottom bait, and the short hair just acts as a pivot point. And once it's hooked, as you see, it keeps pulling the bait backwards, which is why it's so important that you use a bottom bait, because of the gravity side. Look at that. So that's basically, and also with that there, this goes around the lead. I'll show you in the next section. Rather than do that around the lead, this allows to always sit straight, and then obviously enhancing what the fluorocarbon is really all about. Because if it just sit up a little bit like this, they can see it. When it's obviously flat, as you probably well know, it's much more effective. And here's how it looks. Anybody that knows me, all my fishing's done with tapered monoleaders, fluorocarbon lead, where the lead core would be, just, and with everything evolved around their eyesight really. And here is the actual rig itself. You can see it going round the lead. I don't know if you can see it there. It actually goes around just about the same length. And what that does is it keeps the fluorocarbon on the bottom straight, like so. I'll just go back a bit, like this. There you go. And when the fish picks up the bait, rather than bend, the rig does this. And with, obviously, when I showed you earlier the way it grips in with the weight of the bait, I think it just gives them something a little bit different. They just don't seem to be able to deal with it. But yeah, and if it doesn't tangle. If you hit, as long as you hit the clip, even when you don't hit the clip, it very rarely tangles. Where you would think it probably would with this, but it actually makes it better. But there you go. That's the butterbean. I hope you like it, and there you go. But it does catch them, yeah. And I'm pretty sure you won't have seen anybody else use it. Cheers.